All right, guys, how we doing? I appreciate you guys taking a minute checking this out. You guys know what that is. I don't have to introduce that. 1995 CR250R, the old two-stroke. Been a 6 or 7 month project. Been several $1,000s. As you guys know, they're not cheap to do. Parts are hard to find. But this has been a great project in a lot of ways. Met a lot of great people along the way. Had a lot of good people sell us parts and pieces and give us advice. Because as most of you know, going through what everybody's going through these days with Facebook Marketplace, it's a challenge. Everybody's selling you parts that are all ready to go and fully rebuilt. And when you get them, it's junk that you wouldn't have on your backup practice bike. So it's really been a challenge in that respect of, hey, I've got these great parts for sale, and you buy them and you're like, holy crap, dude, I'd be embarrassed to own these. In fact, I have bought stuff and thrown it away. It's just not worth it. And I'm not saying that because I'm wealthy or can afford to do that or anything like that. But at some point you just got to cut your losses and say, screw it, I'm out of here with that. But this has been a great project. This has brought me back to my youth. I just got back riding after 21 years away, a year ago May. So this has been a great project. It's been 6 or 7 months. Been doing it with my son and could not have done it without him. Jeremy, I'm hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with me from time to time. And it's not because I don't love you. It's not because I don't love the hobby or the sport. It's not because I don't enjoy doing it. My OCD is on DEFCON 1 at all times. Does that make me a bad father? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But when I get focused on a project, on putting an engine together, a cylinder, piston and rings, crankshaft, suspension, bearings, whatever, I like it to be perfect. And I'm very meticulous about it being perfect. You'll never buy junk from me. It may not be what you want, but whatever you get from me is as perfect as humanly possible if it didn't come straight from the factory and had never been ridden. And I'm not saying that to be boastful. I'm saying that because I've got a disease and I can't shake it. I have to go crazy and make it right. But met a lot of great people, had a lot of fun doing this. Today, June 20th, 2022, she fired up and she lit and she barked to life. We have some problems. My son and I talked about it. We discussed what's kind of going on in a couple spots, some things that we can address, some things that we can fix for sure. But we'll get to that. It's not a big deal. I don't need it done today or tomorrow, but it did have a couple little things crop up, which you would expect on a full rebuild, front to back, every nut, every bolt, every seal, every bearing, every washer, every shim. It's all new from top to bottom, side to side. So, but we're excited. We're excited. She fired up. She sounds healthy as you would expect. So we're kind of excited to maybe get her under power and take a lap around the block or something. But it's going to be hard for me to put a leg over it and take it out to the track. I can tell you that. She's just too pretty. I know somebody's going to say, oh, get on it and ride it. You build yours and you get on it and ride it. I'm just not sure I'm ready for that yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll let my son do it. I'm not sure. But thank you to everybody that helped on this. You guys know who you are. Hopefully you see this video. Hopefully you get the thank you that you deserve, because there was a lot of guys that threw a lot of input, sold me a lot of great parts, steered us in directions to meet with other people that we got some great parts from. This has been a fun project. But without my son, none of this would have happened. And without my wife, yeah, really none of this would have happened. But it's awesome to be back in the hobby, be back in the sport after all these years, 2 decades away. I've gotten older, I've gotten fatter, and I don't care. I still go out, put the helmet on, put the gear on, go out and turn laps and have a blast. I mean, I probably have more fun than the guys that are 10 times faster than I am, and I don't care. It's a great, great, great sport to be in. Been in it since 1973. So love it. Thank you. Appreciate it, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Going to show you a quick bunch of stills of where she started, the disassembly, the reassembly, and to where she is now. But I do appreciate everybody. Hope you guys like it. I'm excited. I think she turned out really, really well. And here shortly, we'll get her totally wrapped up and finished. I've got some new tires to put on it. Got a new front rim to put on it. Couple little things, and of course the problems that cropped up with it when we fired her up today. We'll get that all resolved. We'll get her all done, and more than likely she's going to be for sale, because I just either it's going in the living room and it's going to be furniture, or it's going to be for sale because I don't think I can race it or ride it. I don't want to scratch it and get it dirty. She's too pretty. I mean, look at that. She's way too pretty. But thanks again, everybody. Totally appreciate everybody's help. Jeremy, love you to death. Thank you so much for everything you've done and all you've put up with, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah.